Okay, I bought these at Friendly's. Oh, why do I keep calling it Friendly's? It's called Everybody's in Raymond's. Never saw them last year. They're on the counter, so they make it easy to just quickly grab as you're checking out. And I guess they've sold quite a few. It's crickets. They also have mealworms. They call it the other green meat, and they point out the different parts of the cricket, but they don't quarter them. They don't quarter the crickets into these individual parts. You just eat the cricket as a whole, and as you can see by the packaging, it's been successful in maintaining the wholeness. You know, there's some limbs broken off, legs broken off, but this container, this packaging is designed to keep them as a whole. You know, a lot of Mexican foods, a lot of Mexicans, prep manufacturers, food manufacturers don't really care about keeping the food in the whole form like this. Okay, this is just simply a marketing ploy. You know, there was not even a regular flavor. There's salt and vinegar and all the other choices, chives or something, and spicy whatnot. I grabbed salt and vinegar. Not really intentionally. I shouldn't have, because I don't really care for salt or vinegar. But I don't know. I kind of quickly grabbed it. So the nutrition profile, of course, it's going to be proud to announce that there is some significant protein in it. 4 milligrams of sodium doesn't even register as 0 or 1% even. I don't know what to think of that. I think they're gonna taste extremely salty. I've tried the shrimp, the dehydrated shrimp. That's very salty. So you can see this packaging. It's pretty protective, and that's what you're paying for the $2.59. Alright, so I'm gonna open up this packaging and get in there, start chomping away at them. Looks like I'll need scissors to open up this package, so I'll just grab my special scissors I use for everything. Okay, yeah, it's extremely lightweight. They feel weird, so it's gonna chew on the head. Yeah, very salty. It looks hollow inside. It's like it's only the exoskeleton. Like they suck. It does taste weird. Tastes like kind of an old wood. So there's cricket number 1. Yep, very salty. Don't care for that salt. I'm glad there's not many. I may not even eat all these because of that salt. It's got quite a crunchiness to it. I'll try another one. Yeah, it tastes like I'm eating old wood and not so much salt and vinegar. I feel weird eating it. These are not a normal part of the diet. Never have been for many generations before me. And I don't know if this could be a habit that humans take on in the future, really. Because, yeah, this is weird. You know, if they get cut up in my food by accident, I know that food manufacturers are allowed about like 5% insect matter in their food, and you don't really notice it because it's covered up. I'm eating these by themselves, alright, and that's what's really drawing attention to their taste. If I ate these with something else, I wouldn't notice them quite as easily. By eating them by themselves, it's really, you're really seeing a lot of the, you're really tasting it in its wholeness. So they're safe to eat, and yeah, quite salty. I hope the salt doesn't affect me too much. Usually that salt gets to my heart. Maybe I should stop. I hate to see money go to waste. I spent $2.59 on these. And then you got the legs still in here. So it could be a worse meal. Should probably drink something. Oh my! Oh, I got scared. I baked a potato, and my bag was really hot. It's just because of the potato. Goldfish memory. All right, yeah, I gotta drink down that salt. Yeah, it could be worse. I'm not desperately hungry, so yeah, they're a little more difficult to swallow down. It makes me think about, now that I've eaten them, I just remember something I'd taken from the military as a memory about an older soldier. He was probably in his 40s or something. He talked about how he learned, I don't think he practiced it, how he learned to live in like a POW camp. He said, how do you survive in a POW camp if you're not getting fed regularly? Is you take like some rancid meat, some rotten meat, maybe kill a rat. All right, don't eat that rat. Let it rot. Attract the flies. Don't eat the flies. Let the flies lay those eggs, the larvae, and then scrape off the larvae off the dead meat every so often, and you eat the larvae instead. And that could consistently feed you more over time, he said. I thought that was interesting. These crickets make me think of that. Those mealworms make me think of it, because that's what flies tend to lay, are those types of mealworms. And you can get a little bit of nutrition off of that. Yeah, I feel a little weird after eating that. You know, our bodies just don't, we just can't eat. Well, we can. We're omnivores. We're opportunists, and we can eat a wide variety of things. But there are some things we're more adept to eating than others. Crickets is not one of them. I leave crickets more for the lizards and stuff. I wouldn't recommend eating this unless you're desperately hungry and that was the last food on the shelf. But it's a novelty to try.